Hi, and welcome back to Organimi. Today I'll be providing a quick overview of the different types of sales charts that you can create in our app. You may already have your internal sales team charted, which is an amazing start, but the possibilities are endless. Before we get into the charts, I'd like to mention that Organimi offers direct integrations with apps that you love and use every day, such as Salesforce and Google Workspace, and even connects to LinkedIn profiles so you can map out your relationships and define key prospects. In today's example, I have all of my sales charts under one organization titled Organimi, but if you're interested in creating separate organizations for potential accounts and mapping out their key decision makers, that's also something that we offer. One of Organimi's best features is the custom fields. So you'll see here all the different types of sales related fields that we've created for this one organization. But the really great thing is that you can mix and match, pick and choose what specific fields you want to show in what chart in that organization. So I'll just go through some of the examples that we have added in the charts. So we have the industry, we have the deal size, the lead source, which is a pick list. So was it a paid ad? Did they come from organic search, email marketing? We have the owner of the account, who is the point of contact. Was a discovery call completed, which is a checkbox? The stage, so is it new, proposal, in negotiation? We've added the Salesforce account, which can be linked, Salesforce opportunity. Was onboarding completed or was the demo completed? And these are just a few examples. You can add as many as you would like. So you can just click add field and you'll see the different types of fields you can add here. So the possibilities really are endless. Before we dive into the charts, I just want to mention that templates of these charts will be available. So we'll be providing CSV files, which you can then import into your own Organimi account and work from there. The first example that we have is the internal sales team, and here is just a look at what that could look like. So we have the CEO, an executive assistant, the president and COO, and then the VP of worldwide sales. And after that, it is broken down into different locations. So this is one of Organimi's many great features. With the role types, you can choose what specific role you'd like it to be. So you can have a single role, a shared role, an assistant role, a department, a link to chart, or a location. So for example, if you wanted to create a separate chart for each of the locations, you can do that and then you could have them all linked to your internal sales chart, which is the central chart. So you would just go to a link to chart and then under role information, you would click select chart. And if you had that chart in your organization, it would be available here. So you could select it and click save. Organimi also allows you to color code your chart with different badges. So you'll see here in the sales chart example, we have it broken down into hunter and farmer roles. And you'll see that the sales reps, the BDRs, and the account executives are matched with the hunter badge, and then the account managers have the farmer badge. Organimi is a great tool for planning because you're able to add vacant roles into your chart as well. So, for example, we have the VP of customer success here, and the role is checked as vacant, but we also included a hire date. So if you know this, you could include that onto the role. And if you click save and then click on the role card itself, you'll have it written here on the role information. The next type of sales chart that you can map out in Organimi is the account responsibility chart. So this covers the account managers, the partners, as well as the account executives. And under that, we have the specific accounts, the partners, and the prospects. We also have a vacant role, as we showed in the last example, and vacant prospects. And these are all broken down into a shared role. So if you click edit role, you'll see that it's under the shared selection and we have the individual accounts listed here. This type of chart is an amazing way to visually represent the different types of account responsibilities and who they are assigned to. Another great feature that we have is the role color. So you can see these are all organized and coded by a different color. So if you click on the card styling, you can select which color you'd like to use, or you can upload your own custom color with a hex code. As mentioned, you're also able to break down your central internal sales chart into little divisions of charts. So if you want to have a farmer sales chart, for example, you're able to gather all the farmers from your sales chart and add them into one specific chart, which is what we have here. And here we have an example of your hunter sales chart, which would include your leads and your prospects and who is responsible for those. Moving on to our next type of sales chart, we have an opportunity chart. So here we have different opportunities listed. And what's great about Organimi is that you can drag and drop these opportunities into the next stage. So for example, if I have Spotify in proposal and would like to move them over to negotiation, I would simply hover over Spotify, click the move roll button, hold that, and then click under negotiation. And you'll see that we have that moved right next to Amazon. This chart is a great example of how you can choose to display your custom fields in Organimi. So you'll see that we've included the point of contact, the email, if the discovery call was completed, what the lead source was. So you'll see, for example, Amazon came from an event, while Spotify came from a paid ad. We've also included the deal size and an attachment for the proposal. In this example, we've broken down the one accounts into SMB accounts and enterprise accounts, but this is totally up to you. If you'd rather break them down into their account managers, you could also do that. Last but not least, we have the sales coverage chart, and this is actually a matrix chart. So in Organimi, you have the option to choose between a traditional chart, which is all the examples that you've seen so far, a matrix chart, which we're about to present, and board of directors. As we all know, different accounts can have many different types of roles in the sales team associated with them, and that's what this chart breaks down. You'll see here, for example, that Coca-Cola has Charles as their account manager, Avery as the customer success manager, Tennille as the onboarding specialist, Marjorie as their sales leader, Colin as the sales support engineer, and Henry as the IT support. And you'll see that not every account has the same onboarding specialist or the same account manager. So this chart does a great job of breaking that down. What you decide to include in your sales coverage chart is completely up to you. So, for example, if you weren't a fan of the account and the team breakdown, you could simply go into settings and you could change those labels right here and save your changes. And there you have it, a quick overview of the different types of sales charts that you can create in Organimi. These allow you to view all of your sales intelligence at a glance, gather account insight, understand key decision makers, and map out prospects hot or cold. In a matter of minutes, you can build a knowledge bank of your internal sales team as well as account relationships. Use badges and color codes to see connections between prospects and leads, and collaborate and share insights in real time. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to and check out our video library, The Huddle TV, available on YouTube and our website, and follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok to stay engaged and updated on what's new and coming. Thanks so much for watching, and see you next time.